Pep Guardiola and Manchester City are struggling this season. And then this is not the first time, especially early season like this. Pep or struggle 1 or 2, but then see a do Kevin from February going in March, then Pep will show up. But then this time around, there's been a tactical and then some principle that is not working for him. There are some things it is not working for him, and then I am here to converse and give you the analytical point why City and Pep Guardiola are struggling this season. Hello, welcome to Sports Palava. My name is Nanarela. I will give you back to back Woto. Charlie, as you day here, follow us on all social media platforms. Facebook, it is Sports Palava. YouTube, it is Sports Palava. And then Charlie, are they 50 subscription? So don't just watch it, subscribe for me. Press the subscription button, Charlie, and then thank you. So now let's move on. Listen, there is something about Pep Guardiola that people don't actually notice. People don't notice because it is not his key. It is not something that like it is Pep. That is his defensive prowess, the ability that he can defend. He's not the Mourinho, the Conte that they'll go low block and then defend. His style of defending is pressing. Do you get it? Like he press to defend. That is how I see it. Like Obeba to suffocate you when you are in. Then when the opponents are in possession, he will come to you, suffocate you. That is the Pep. That is how he defend. Oh no, he won't stay back like Mourinho, low block and then what the bar no about nah. He will come to you with bodies 4-3, and then now so that you won't be able to play your play, the play that you come to play with Pep, the tactical point, whatever thing that you say you want to do. Pep won't allow you to do it. He will come, he will suffocate you, he will come to you and take the ball. This thing is not working for him this season. This style of play, it is not working for him this season. Do you get it? And then there is a reason. There are some things that the other coaches, opponent coaches have learned, and then they are developing in that. They've seen a little weakness in terms of the pressing ability, and then they are using different tactics to go against Manchester City. There are several issues why Manchester City is struggling. One, obvious, the injuries. That is the obvious reason. That everybody think, Manchester City is struggling because of Rodri, because of the absence of De Bruyne, and then the Bob too. Bob was very, very, very instrumental during the preseason, but then so this is the reason why one major reason, and then the obvious reason, if you are not a football person, you can actually predict the reason why Manchester City is struggling is because of the absence of some key players, being Rodri and De Bruyne. But then it goes beyond that. I know because Manchester City is not able to control the game in a form of comfort with the absence of Rodri. I know Kovacic is doing well, but he can't do it like how Rodri does it. And then last season there's been the season that when Rodri starts, Manchester City doesn't lose. Do you get it? Now that they are losing, they are drawing, they are struggling to actually score goals. They're attacking Pep that we know, he will score you. We don't see it right now, and it is because of one reason, that is the obvious and then automatic reason that we are all seeing, the absence of Ballon d'Or Rodri. That is the obvious reason. But then there is another reason, that is in transition from the opponent teams. City struggle in counter press. City struggle. This is the second reason that I've noticed. City struggle with counter press. I'll show you pictures right after I've given you all the reasons. I'll show you pictures that backing this analysis that I did last week. City struggle with counter press, especially when the opponents are in transition, like they are coming, especially City struggle with the counter press, and then it is all due with the absence of Rodri. See, when they are pressing, Rodri start the pressing, and then they will suffocate you from the attacking players. No magic bonus. Now they can't do that. So coaches and then other opponent teams, they are doing well in terms of transitional play. Let's play from the back. You get the touches, boom. in less than 30 seconds they are in City's 18. They are struggling with that counter press. They are not good with the counter press at all. They are not good the counter press. And then the second one that I have also noticed is that teams are able to play through their press easily or take advantage of their high line. Teams are able to play through the City's press, City or press here. Opponent teams, they are able to play through it, and then they've seen the advantage or they've seen the weaknesses in Pep Guardiola's high line. I don't know how. I'll give you one reason why they've been able. You see, when you are pressing when a team is pressing they comes with 3 or 4 players with 3 or 4 bodies. Now they've seen a loophole. I'll show you the loophole in my next topic. My next point. They've seen the loophole. Now they are able to play through City pressing high line, especially when the opponents are coming from their yard and then they are coming to score. When they are in possession, City struggle, and then the opponents have seen a loophole when they are pressing with the high line. Now the next point that I want to tell you that it is because some of the absence of the key players, coaches and then other teams have developed the kind of like this bravery thing. I don't know where it comes from, like brave that opponent teams to bring more bodies in transitional play. Opponent teams, the transition I talk about in my second point, opponent teams are now bringing more bodies. Sometimes Liverpool transitions can be only 2 players. Sometimes Darwin and Salah, or Luis Diaz or Salah. That is mostly how they do their transition. And then maybe you get one Jota in the middle that will actually break the line. But then this time around, it's not only 2 players, 3, 4 in transitional. You are playing against City, and then you are playing transitional format. You are sending 4, 5 bodies. It's not something that usually happens. It is rare because in the transitional play you can lose the ball. And if you are playing with City and then you lose the ball in transition, he will punish you. But then now they don't care. They just bring their body. Imagine playing against City and then you've won a possession in the middle, maybe in a high space. Then you are bringing more bodies to go and attack. It rarely happens. But now coaches and then team are braver now. They do it. I'll show you 3 or 4 scenarios that coaches and teams bring more bodies in transition. The more bodies score, but one is touching the line, 2 are in the middle. They are going to attack, and then it really happens. It really happens. And then the second one is that pace in recovery runs, especially if it is not on Kawaka side. Pace in the recovery runs, it is terrible. It is terrible. They don't have these pacey players. They will recover back and then take the ball. It is actually worrying City. It is worrying City and Pep Guardiola. The pace in the recovery, unless it is Kawaka, the right side there, they will be able to get it and they will be able to take it and then recover the rounds and then take the ball. This is the reason why Pep is struggling. One, the counter press is not working. Teams are now braver, bringing more bodies, and then teams have seen a loophole in their high line. So let me show you some footages. Let me show you with the Fulham footage. I'm coming to with the Fulham match. See, Leno has the ball right now. You are watching this picture. Leno has the ball. This is counter play. Leno has the ball. Have you seen the player that have cycled? That is Adama Traore. Adama Boxing Traore. That is him. You see? Now, in the next 10 seconds, the next footage. This is the next footage. See where Traore is. You see what I just said. The pace in recovery runs. Leno get the ball with the previous image you just saw. Now 10 seconds, exactly 10 seconds. See where Adama Traore with Rico Lewis. They are lucky it was Adama. If it was Salah, Kopama, Nicholas Jackson, Nkabo Obeshe. Do you get it? It is Adama, but then it was a great chance. But then Adama, you know Adama actually, he's good, but then his decision making is very poor. He knows how to chip, how to run around the keeper, how to finesse, but then what he lacks is when to do it. That is what is worrying Adama. If it was a very very good technical and like Suarez, this one top bin power, so the next footage is the Newcastle. The next footage is the Newcastle. So this is the Newcastle footage that I got. City had lost possession. This is low. Yeah, it's not really high. This is low. City has lost possession over there. See where the ball is. City has lost possession. Now, let's check the next footage and see the bodies that they are going. They are going to attack. This is rare. See, let's count the number of bodies. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bodies. So in transitional play, 4 bodies. This is brave. This is very very brave. You don't normally do this. In case you lose the ball, it will be just Jolinton who is going to defend. Now, how many players are behind? Do you get it? This rarely happens. And times see, especially when you are playing against City, you can't send all your bodies like that. Yeah, see, 1, 2, 3, 4. They are going to attack. This is the brave other teams and then the coaches have developed, and then it is making them very 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 technical and then very very instrumental when they are playing against City. So the next footage, I think it is the Sporting Lisbon. So this is the defensive priorities I was talking to you about. Pep, how many players do you see around the Sporting player? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He will suffocate you and take the ball. So this is when Foden took the ball and then he scored the first goal in less than 10 minutes. This is the high line. Teams have seen this thing, and then they've been able to use advantage, and then they are playing against it. This thing is not working right now. So the next footage is this one. That the same thing. See the bodies that is going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bodies. They actually scored from this point. They actually scored from this Sporting Lisbon point. They actually scored from it. So this is the footage that I'm telling you. This is the footage. It is not helping for City. It is not helping at all. Manchester City, he's struggling, and then I hope he continues to struggle, because this one there, he can't do it 5 times. He can't do it 5 times. I'm predicting City can't win the league this season. It will be either Liverpool or Chelsea. Yeah, Liverpool or Chelsea. I'm predicting Liverpool or Chelsea to win the league. But I know what 2 people are saying. I've read the comment. Hey, Charlie, it is Pep you are talking about. Or it is Pep. He will come back. Yeah, I know. February. Now that he has signed 1 contract there, Charlie, I'm on February going March. Ebedu June there, Charlie. Then he has escalated everything. So this has been Sports Palava. My name is Nana Rela. Your ingredient, your sauce, I have given it to you back to back. Woto. As you day here, you can still follow us on all social media platforms. Like I told you, Facebook, it is Sports Palava. YouTube, it is the same thing, Sports Palava. Sorry. And I beg you, the subscription. Hit the subscription bar, hit, and then leave comments under the comment section. Like, share, let everybody know that Sports Palava, we are here for more content. My name is Nanarela. I'm out.